everyone, Miss Angel here from the Bullitt County Public Library Mount Washington branch. Today we're going to make some fun gift ideas that the kids can make for Christmas time to give out to friends and family. The first one, we're just going to need a box of movie theater candy. It can be any kind. I just have some Whoppers here. Then you're going to need some gloves. I picked up these at the Dollar Tree, 2 pair for $1. Just some white paper. It can be copy paper, it can be tissue paper, whatever you have at the house. Then we're going to need an orange and a black marker, some tape, and ribbon, string, just whatever. So the first thing we're going to do is we're only going to need one piece of our paper today, and we're going to wrap up our box of Whoppers. Now I hope you wrap presents better than I do. I'm not the grandest person at this, so it may take me a couple of tries, even to work the tape today. Maybe harder on the tape for me today. So. Let me go ahead and get my tape pulled off. And we just wrap that right up. Piece of tape to both ends. Now this doesn't have to be perfect, just however you wrap presents. Even let the kids do it, that's fine too. And if one ends up a little, that's fine. So now we have our Whoppers wrapped up in white. We're going to use our black marker because we're going to make like a snowman. So we're going to give him some eyes. And you can draw whatever type of eyes you want. And then we're going to need our orange because what kind of nose does a snowman have? A carrot nose. So you just draw like a little carrot. And then he needs a little mouth so he can talk. So now that we have our face, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our gloves. We're going to roll up one of them and stick that right inside the other glove. That way it kind of makes his hat a little more puffy. Then we have a little bit of fabric. We just stretch it right over our box. Careful not to cover his eyes. Fluff that up. Then we'll take our string and tie a little bow around it. And we have a little snowman. So once you give this away as a gift, they have candy and they have a pair of gloves. So that is one of our crafts that is an easy one to make and give away to family and friends. Next, we're going to make something for that baker at home. Do you like to bake? I like to bake during the holidays. So I picked up some mixing bowls at the Dollar Tree for $1 a piece. And then I picked up some cake mix and some icing. And then I picked up some fudge brownie mix, just so we have some things. Of course, if we're going to make a cake, we may want to make cupcakes. So I picked up some cupcake liners. I'm going to set these things over to the side. And I have some tissue paper. And then I have, of course, our pot holders and a towel that's all out. And some mixing spoons. And like I said, all this comes from the Dollar Tree, so once we make this, you have about $5 or $6 in the present. Just gonna go ahead and get these open, so we have enough for 2. So the first one we'll do is our white mixing bowl. And let's go ahead and just put our pot holders in to make it look cute. And with this one, let's do a cake mix. Now with the cake mix, you can stick it in like this, or you could actually wrap it with wrapping paper so it looks a little more Christmassy. And then we'll add some cupcake liners and some icing. And then of course, to mix it, they'll need a couple of spoons. So we'll stick all those things in. And then I just have some tissue paper that we can kind of fill in and make it look a little more festive on the back. So I have this one, and then of course I have a hand towel. And then what I like to do with this is just open it up where it's in this middle. Just pop that open, and then we'll just roll that end up and stick it right down in our bowl. And that way it kind of hangs out of our bowl. And then, if you like, you can add some flowers for decoration. Since we did do some poinsettias, I'm just gonna actually cut one or two of our poinsettias off. Now, my scissors aren't great for doing that, so we may have to bend to get that metal to break. Now, this might be something that our grown-ups need to do. So you can just add a little flower just to make it be a little more decorative. And that's one of our bows that we can give away as a gift. And then we can also make one additional, since I do have a red one. So for this one, we'll go ahead and put our Merry Christmas pot holders in. And there is all different ones of these at the Dollar Tree. There's blue, whatever anyone's kitchen's in, if they like snowmen. And then this one, I'm just gonna do some fudge brownies. And then of course we'll put a couple of mixing spoons in. And we could add some white poinsettias to this one if we want, or some red, just whatever. We don't even have to do that at all. Then we'll add our tea towel. So it says Merry Christmas. And then I always like to add just a couple pieces of tissue paper. It just gives it more of that festive, fun look for Christmas. And you can always add more things to it, whatever you want. And you can put different things. Another option is there's muffins. There's cookie mixtures. If you find some cookie mixtures at the Dollar Tree, just add in some cookie cutters so they can make cookies. So those are some fun things that can be given away as Christmas gifts. Very easy, the kids can make. So you can do the baker's bows or the snowmen for little kids. That way you have several different things. I hope you enjoyed our video today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.